Good morning, scholars. Happy Wednesday. Today for math, I'm going to show you a new tool that will help us count to 20, and it'll help us count to 20 fast. So go ahead and grab your scratch piece of paper and your pencil and meet me back for today's lesson. Okay, scholars, so I told you that I was going to show you a new math tool and resource that can help us count to 20 and count to 20 fast. This is called the Reckon Rec, and this will help us count to 20 fast because in my first row, I see that I have 5 red beads, and I see that I have 5 white beads, and I know that 5 and 5 make 10. And then in my next row, I see again, I have 5 red beads and I have 5 white beads. And again, I know that 5 and 5 make 10. So in my first row, I have 10, and in my second row, I have 10. And remember, I told you that we are using this to help us count to 20 and count to 20 fast. So this tells me right here that 10 and 10 more give me 20. So 10 plus 10 equals 20. So today, scholars, we are going to use our hide zero cards as well as the Reckon Rec to quickly help us count. So I see that I want to make the number 15. And I know that if I take away or move my 5, that 10 and 5 make 15. So now using my Reckon Rec, I can quickly make 15. Now, I already know that my first row is 10, so I can quickly move my 10 beads on the first row over. And I know that there were 5 red beads and 5 white beads, and I'm looking for just 5 from the second row. So I can quickly move 5. Now watch that again. Let's move everything back. So I can quickly move 10 and my 5 to get 15. Now I see that on this side, I have 15 beads. All right, scholars, let's go ahead and look at the next number. So now I see that I'm trying to use my Reckon Rec and make the number 13. And again, if I move the 3, I see that 10 and 3 make 13. So again, I know there's 10 on the first row. And this time, it's a little bit more tricky. I can't just move all of 1, but I know that I have 5 beads that are red, and I have 5 beads that are white, and I can just move 3. Let's do that again. So 10 and 3 make 13. All right, scholars, let's go ahead and use this one more time. So now I want to make 19. And I know if I move my 0 cards that 10 and 9 make 19. So already I know quickly that I can move 10. And here I can move 9 quickly. And I was able to do that so quick because I have 5 red and 5 white, which is 10. And I know that 10 and 1 less, so 1 less than 10 is 9. So I just need to take all of the beads except for 1. So let's go and do that again. Now, scholars, I have linked this tool on our Google Classroom. So go ahead and look at it, play around with it. The Reckon Rec is really cool to help you count when we are counting to 20. So now it is time for our exit ticket. It says, what number is shown? Go ahead and pause the video and see what number is shown. All right, scholars, now that you've done this work on your own, this picture if you've already made the connection, is similar to our Rec and Rec that we were using earlier in the lesson. Just like the Rec and Rec, I have 5 gray beads and I have 5 white beads on my first row, which we already know that 5 and 5 make 10. And then, unlike the Rec and Rec where you're seeing the remaining beads over here, this is just what they moved over. So here I can see that there's 3 left over. So I know that 10 is at the top. I have 10 at the top, and then I have 1, 2, 3. So 10, 11, 12, 13. Not 12, 13. So 10 and 3 make 13. All right, scholars, great job today. Continue to practice those flashcards. And like I said, the Rec and Rec tool is linked to our Google Classroom if you guys want to use it for your worksheets that are also posted on Google Classroom, or if you just want to play around with it. It is a fun and very useful tool when counting. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow for another lesson of math. Bye.